nobody leaves the movie after it ends anymore because you're going to wait through the whole freaking thing, like the millions of credits to get to the, the hidden scene or the ending scene. But a new movie bucked that trend. And which one was that?
Logan.
Interesting, because it's in the Marvel universe, which is like famous for those hidden scenes.
It is like it's connected to that because remember there's that whole like separation of church and state between Fox's X-Men movies and Marvel and their MCU. So but it's kind of funny because that reminds me of how Hugh Jackman said he might have kept playing Wolverine if they'd let him be an Avenger.
Wow.
But in this case, yeah, you're right. Everybody is used to kind of lingering. And I mean, at this point, it isn't even just a post-credit sequence, right? Like, you'll get a mid-credits and you'll get a post-credits. And at one point when they were talking about the stingers is the other, I think it's another term for that. At one point, they talked about having 3 of those after Civil War, right? Captain America Civil War. So this, in the same way that that Logan is like this very kind of stripped down approach to superhero movies. Like they extended that to the marketing basically. And so James Mangold said, we were trying to make a different movie, and that has to carry through everything. So we weren't going to use our movie to promote another one.
Oh, well, that makes sense. And also because it's kind of tied up really nicely. I haven't seen it. I'm kind of dying to see it. Unfortunately, my children are also dying to see it, and I'm like, no, because this is an R-rated superhero movie, and they, it's like there's like this whole new genre right now. Like Deadpool is also like, sorry, I know it looks awesome, but it's way too. And just like the way our film critics both loved Logan, and the way they talk about how violent it is, they're actually showing what those claws can do.
Yeah,
like Maybe when you're a high school kid.
Well,
I think it's too early.
I took my dad to see it on Friday.
Oh, nice.
So, and he was kind of like, "Oh, Jesus! Like,
really?
Is this really what happens in these movies?" So, I guess I can kind of see maybe waiting until your kids are a bit older.
But you were a fan of it, also.
It was so good. God, it's so good. And I shouldn't say that, considering I know that you have to wait a bit to see it, because I'm sure it's even harder for you to find the time to do it. But I encourage you to go see it. And I mean, but here's the thing, right? Like, you don't have to worry about staying through the credits, you know what I mean? Like,
that's right. I can just leave after.
You set aside 2.5 hours, you're in and you're out.
And and I know there's no tricky thing that I'm missing or that I'll just have to hunt down later on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, the funny thing here is that we even have to talk about the fact that this thing is missing, you know? But
yeah. That's such a thing that it's a big deal when it's not there.
Yeah, but I mean, get there early enough and catch the Deadpool 2,
yeah,
right?
Definitely.